Hi, everybody. Claudia McMullen here, founder of Hugo Coffee Roasters and Hugo's Human. As you know, we are a coffee roasting company on a mission to save animals, and we do so by partnering weekly with specific animal rescues nationwide. And today we're local. Today we're here with the Humane Society of Utah, with the lovely Margaret from the Humane Society. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Claudia.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now tell everybody a little bit. I mean, I think by the words Humane Society, people have a great idea of what you do, since the Humane Society is so well known. But let's talk about what you guys do at the Humane Society of Utah. Where are you located? What are your facilities? What are, how many animals, et cetera, et cetera?
Right. So like Claudia said, we're the Humane Society of Utah, and we were founded in 1960, so we've been around for a while, and we're located in Murray, which is part of the greater Salt Lake area.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a lot of different programs at our facility and around the state. We have a brick and mortar adoption center where we house homeless animals and get them ready for adoption and get them adopted out into the community.
And where's that? Where's the brick and mortar location?
That is in Murray, Utah.
All right. And how many animals, how many dogs and cats can that facility house?
So in our care, we have at this time about 250 animals in our care. That does also include the animals that we have in our foster homes. Mm-hmm. We have a great foster volunteer network, but a lot of the animals are also housed here at our facility. And right now we have about 85 that are up for adoption.
Wow, that's great. Now, also, as I remember, and refresh my memory, I remember you partner with other organizations and help other organizations with vaccinations.
Yeah, so we actually have a vaccine and spay-neuter clinic here on site at our Murray facility, and that is open to just anyone in the community. So people can come in and get their pets spayed and neutered or get their pets vaccinated, and it's one of the more low-cost options in the Salt Lake Valley. So that's a really great service for pet guardians in the community that doesn't just service our own animals here in the shelter, but also animals that people have as their own pets.
And I bet it also services smaller rescues.
So we do help through our transfer program. We help other rescues around the area when there are issues that need to open up space in those other rescues. We're able to bring in animals, just like I said, to alleviate some of that stress and create more space and get more animals rescued out. Through both our adoptions and our clinic services, we're able to help other rescues in the area.
That's fantastic. I love one that you have an on-site spay-neuter vaccine clinic. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I love that it's open to the community as well as a potential low-cost alternative for spaying and neutering, because that's huge. It's fantastic. And I'm sure you have a robust education program as well, because again, I think we talked about this when we were chatting. The impact of spaying and neutering in the community is tenfold or more. So when you spay or neuter for the community, you're helping to save many more animals than just that one animal.
Yeah, right? I mean, all of us in animal welfare, we know that this is one of the best ways to make sure that more animals are not entering the shelter system, is to make sure that animals are getting spayed and neutered. And while we're on the topic, I do also want to mention that in the past few years, we have opened up a second clinic location, and that is in St. George, which is down in southern Utah. And they also provide spay and neuter services and vaccination services to the community. So we're helping even more animal guardians in the state.
Bob Barker would be very proud of you. I didn't realize that he ended every show with spay and neuter your pet. I should have known that. But, I was probably watching The Price is Right when I was like a kid and haven't watched it since. So I wasn't in animal welfare, or animal rescue at all at the time. I just loved animals always. But so that message never really resonated with me because I was too young. But the
Right.
idea that this guy with this platform would say every night to people, spay and neuter your pets, is so amazing. It's just so amazing. I just love that message. So now tell us a little bit about, I know you have crazy impact in the community. So give us a sense as to how many animals, dogs and cats, find their forever home annually as a result of the efforts of the Humane Society of Utah.
So going back over the past few years, we adopt out between 5,000 and about 6,500 animals annually. So those are all animals that are going and finding their homes. And animals are allowed to stay with us as long as they need to in order to find a home. Zoe, who was featured in one of your Facebook posts, she was
the husky.
The beautiful
husky got adopted. Zoe got adopted.
She was here for 70 days. So it took her a while, but she was able to find that home. We were able to find a good fit for her. And we know that sometimes those animals just need a little extra time and a little extra attention, and then they can find their home.
That's so awesome. Now you're going to be at Strut Your Mutt, right?
I am not actually sure.
Well, I hope you are, because I'm going to be
there. I hope so too.
I'm going to be there because it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite events because it's right around Halloween, and I spend the whole day kissing and hugging on dogs in costumes, and it just makes me so happy I can't stand myself.
That's a super great event. And we are also going to some other events in the community. Keep an eye out for us. We have some downtown farmers markets coming up that we're going to have a presence.
Great. Uh-oh, I think you're freezing. Margaret, come back. Come back to me, Margaret. Oh, are you back?
Yeah, can you see me now?
Yes, I could see you, but I couldn't hear you. So you're going to be at the last I heard is you're going to be at the farmers markets.
And we're going to be at Petapalooza. We're going to be at Veg Fest on September 9th.
Petapalooza?
Sorry, what was that?
Where's Petapalooza?
Oh, let me double check just a moment.
Because I want to go.
Petapalooza is at Wheeler Historic Farm.
And do you know when?
It is Saturday, September 23rd.
Oh, I'm going to try to get in on that action. That's fantastic. Okay, now tell us where you get your animals come from, where you pull the animals from.
So we are not able to take in any stray or found animals. Those have to go to a municipal shelter, which we are not. So we get animals through guardian surrenders. So if people are not able to care for their animals anymore, or if they have a life change and they need to surrender their pets, they can surrender those animals to us. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we do also get pets that are transferred in from other local and other rescues around the state of Utah. If they need just some assistance with creating more space so that they can adopt out more animals, we're able to help alleviate that and take in those animals for them.
That's wonderful. And what percent do you think annually of the animals are surrenders?
That is a good question that I don't actually know the answer to. I would say a pretty big percentage come from owner surrenders.
Yeah.
And especially with the transfer program, it really can come and go in waves. Sometimes we're getting a lot of animals transferred in from other shelters. Sometimes we're not getting as many, but I would say owner surrenders are pretty steady. Those are coming in pretty steadily.
Okay. So now let's just say, I'm going to remind people or tell people, those who don't know, how this works, this fundraiser works, is we donate $2.50 for every item sold on the website during the course of a week-long fundraiser that began Monday morning and ends Sunday at midnight. So we have 3.5 more days of the fundraiser, and it's every item sold. So it's not just the order, it's every single item. And for those who don't drink coffee, and by the way, the coffee is fantastic. For those who don't drink coffee, we have swag, we have mugs, we have hats, we have t-shirts, we have dog toys, we have dog bowls. What do you have?
Yes, some cute little stickers.
Nice. That's my Hugo. And there's the coffee behind you. Yeah, you got your Bonafide and your new trick. I can see that. Excellent. So we got to get the word out, and we got to spread it far and wide, because I know you have a large reach, Missy. I know you have a large reach because you're the Humane Society of Utah. not only do you have a large reach, you have a huge impact. Now, say we just do a great job and we can write you a check $300 to $500 on Monday. What kind of impact? What would you do with that money?
So all of our operations are funded by donations and community support. So really everything that we do here we can use donations to help out those operations. So whether that is feeding the animals, providing them with enrichment, providing them with medical care, making sure that our facility is in good shape for those animal kennels and all of the facilities that they use. So we estimate that it takes about $30 a day to care for a single animal. So if we're making $500, that's 16 animals that we can care for right there.
That's great.
And then of course those costs increase if animals maybe have some additional medical attention that they need. Some of our basic medical care can cost up to an additional $350 for a single procedure. If we're looking at doing spay and neuter surgeries, because we do spay and neuter any animal that comes into our care, that's an additional about $80 to $100. So those costs really can add up. So even an additional $300 to $500 can do a lot to help the animals in our care.
Excellent. Excellent, Margaret. All right. Now I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge me, our team, your team. Let's get the word out. Let's sell, and let's our fan base buy fantastic coffee or swag so that we can give you a big old check on Monday and have an impact bigger than a couple of animals. Let's spay and neuter a bunch of animals so that we can have the tenfold impact in the future.
I already ordered my 3-pack and I'm super excited.
Yay, fantastic. I'm excited too. All right. So you have a wonderful weekend. We'll do our job. You guys do yours, and we're going to hopefully write you a big old check on Monday.
All right. We're super excited. And thank you to everyone who's watching and everyone who's buying the products. It really does go far to help our animals.
Fantastic. Awesome. All right. Bye, Margaret. Nice to meet you. Nice to chat with you again, and have a fantastic weekend.
Bye, Claudia. Thank you. You too.
Bye.